Welcome back, everybody. So we are continuing our conversation with Max from last week. It takes a bit of a deep dive, a bit of a left turn, if you will. It's just fun for the holiday season. So grab your girlfriends and your florals and listen to part 2 with Max starting now. Enjoy. And I did have to cancel on Countess Luann last week.
Oh, chic, c'est la vie.
I know. But, you heard one podcast, you heard them all. She's done her rounds. I do love her, though. Talk about a star.
I love her. Oh, God.
I love that she's back on the drink, and I love that she's back on cigarettes.
The bongos.
And more importantly, those fucking bongos.
Never
know how much I love you. What about her doing Dreams by fucking Fleetwood Mac?
I saw her show in L.A.
You did?
It was fun. Yeah, I did.
It was with me.
I saw it twice then.
Oh.
I left early. Only because I was tired. It was long, and I was like, I gotta
remember
go.
when we got invited backstage?
Yes.
And then she showed up 2.5 hours later.
Can I tell you something? What's so funny?
And we waited.
Yeah, we did. We were like, we have
when
to.
is this picture
What's
coming
so
out?
funny is that when I was seeing the live show, this is maybe 6-8 months ago. I don't even know. I was sitting there and I was like, this feels familiar.
Yeah.
I just feel like I've been here before.
Uh-huh.
And then I remembered I have.
Right.
And it was the same theater.
Oh my God.
Similar seats.
Yep.
And I had seen her. It was literally the same. And I
It
was like,
is
wait, I
a
came here with
revolutionary
Jackie.
experience.
But I don't remember her performing, which is interesting with you. But I remember going backstage with you.
Right. And we just sat there like swamp rats.
It was actually the first time that we went somewhere and we got out and people were like, Jackie. And I looked at you and I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Time for sponsors?
No, keep going on.
It was the first time somebody said your name and I looked at you. I was like, what? This is years ago. Anyway.
And sorry, I'm just checking my text messages.
That's fine.
I just wanted to see, I feel like I wrote something down that I wanted to share with you. Oh, by the way, remember how I was like, sometimes I write an outline. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
These are the 2 things that are written on my outline.
Okay, great.
Okay. Jacob Elordi got a beard. Anne Hathaway starring in Verity.
Well, okay, so
and then my August
Verity.
Cleaning lady price breakdown. Not that I was going to share that. That was just I just had to
What is the Jacob Elordi beard situation?
People are pretty up in arms because Jacob Elordi, you know who he is.
Oof, I love him.
I would take him down.
I love him so much.
Okay. Another toxic quality of mine.
Yeah.
I feel like if I got 2 hours with anyone, I could get them to fall in love with me, despite my body fluctuation, despite my dental situation, despite my mold situation, and even despite my puzzling personality. I feel like if I knew, if I got that man locked up raw for 2 hours, I could razzle dazzle and psychological warfare mindfuck him into loving me.
Okay. I'm so down for that. I believe you.
I'm just saying.
It worked with me, and I'm here 20 years later.
It worked with you.
Yep.
I have a long-term history. Listen, not the snack of all snacks, not the shiniest snack in the snack tray.
You?
Yes.
Oh, shut up.
But I am a crazy person.
That I agree with.
And I can psychologically mindfuck people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, therefore, I've made Jacob Elordi's beard. Now I am Jacob Elordi's beard.
Wait, so what? So Jacob, is he dating somebody? What's the beard?
Okay, so I think he's with Olivia Jade, and I'd like to have a talk with him about that.
Olivia Jade is a Full House daughter.
Rower girl.
Who?
She was on the rowing team. That's how she got into SC. I'm joking.
Sure. Okay, fair. Okay, thank you. I'm back.
Which, by the way, I saw her mother at Elise Walker last month. So beautiful, so nice. I kind of got, talk about psychological warfare. There was this Celine leather jacket that was on sale, but still very expensive. And I'm not attached to material things, but there was one left. And I saw her looking at it. And then I was in there to buy it,
of course,
or to look at it.
You had your paws close
because, Linda from Elise Walker, she texted me and she was like, hey, there's this jacket that you've been looking at. It's on sale. We'll give it to you an extra 50, whatever. So I go in there and what's her name?
I don't know.
Becky. Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky is there. And I see her kind of putting eyes on my jacket. And I was like, I'll take it, because I started getting
Did you get it?
I got it.
And did you take it from the mold?
Yes.
Great.
Sorry,
Aunt Becky.
First thing I threw in my trunk. But I was like, oh my God, that's Aunt Becky. And it's kind of a small store, the one in Calabasas. It's really intimate. So I was lingering a bit because I just wanted to see Aunt Becky in the wild. So lovely, so pretty.
So we think,
I like how she treats people.
Yeah, I love that.
However, her daughter I see her on the Tickety Talk sometimes, and I just, I don't want to see somebody put on faux freckles anymore. I think I'm good with that. I need something else.
Okay.
I need something else. I don't want to this is the best trick to overline your lips.
Yeah.
I mix, and they think it's so revolutionary that they mix 2 fucking lip liners, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they're the next Charlotte Tilbury.
Yep.
No,
what
you're
do you
not
want to
breaking
see
the mold
on your algorithm?
I want to see chaos. I want to see people screaming. I want to see personality.
Yeah.
I want to see bitches waking up in their pajamas, tits to their knees. This is all just me.
You.
Really projecting here. I want to see unfiltered. I don't want any more makeup tips and tricks. I don't want sad voiceovers. I don't want trendy audio. I want to see everyone frazzled, unhinged, raw. Okay. I don't want the lights. I don't want the frills. Yep. I want everyone to go fucking rogue. I want to see people in a feral state.
I'm
doing claws.
Yeah. I hear it.
I want to see Olivia Jade hungover, just screaming into the abyss. Okay.
You.
Me.
It's literally you.
I need to see, there has to be a moment. The pendulum I thought was swinging a couple months ago.
It is. It is.
We need to celebrate people that are just off their fucking rocker.
You know who I love?
Who?
Trisha Paytas.
She lives right
I
on
love
the
her.
street.
I love her.
I see her. By the way, I don't know her, but I see her
you know what's
driving
so
around
funny?
all the time.
I've seen her in her videos go to different places around.
Yeah. I'm not going to say what car she drives, but it's I see her all the time.
No, but I like that type. I just feel like she's just wild, and I love her for that.
I'm over the shtick of it all. Yep. I just want everyone to just be themselves, even if it's not necessarily informative, interesting, or flattering.
Great.
That's what I want.
Here we are.
For 2025.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Olivia Jade, Jacob Elordi beard.
Jacob Elordi beard. Okay, we're back. We're back. He is so handsome. And I love his Merce collection.
Yes. He's with somebody. Is it Celine or
Bottega?
Bottega, that's right. That's right.
I've bought purses because I saw Jacob Elordi wearing
their style, he is
oh my God.
delicious.
It's like French and unbothered and
just so it
effortless.
It is the new metrosexual. Do you remember 2008, 9, 10? It was the world of metrosexual, and it was kind of this if a man clips his fingernails, he's metrosexual. It was just so basic.
Yeah.
And I like where it's going. His vibe of just it's not as Harry Styles as Harry Styles. It's not as pushing. It's just hot.
It's so hot. I have to tell you, I wasn't even going to talk about this on the podcast because I am so embarrassed.
Okay.
Genuinely embarrassed. We go to the Cabazon outlets on our way to Palm Springs. Okay.
Yeah. Which, if anybody has never been there, it is gold.
Run, don't walk.
Oh, it's so fun. Also, side note, I'm so sorry. There's been TikToks about Cabazon. And I'm please stop.
Hey,
please
TikTok,
stop. Please stop.
Shut the fuck up. Stop ruining everything.
Also, as we're doing the same thing, but shut up.
Oh my God,
don't
shut
go.
up. Remember when you got that bum-legged dog at Cabazon outlets and then you returned her within 24 hours?
Mindy. I love her.
And then you went to Prada and bought a parka?
I love her. The
We
parka's
miss her.
great, though.
Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
I was like, Andrew, we need to do a power loop at the Cabazon outlets. Okay. Bottega is having an additional 50% off everything on sale. Okay.
My heart is racing right
Ravenous.
now.
I had a bursted capillary.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm like, we're doing a tight 45.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to get there at 9:45.
Yep.
It opens at 10.
10. Yep.
You're going to be my placeholder. I need you in lines, and I'm going to do my infinity loop. Okay, you walk in. I know exactly where to park.
Yep.
I know exactly where to enter. It's, you hit the Wetzel's Pretzels.
Yep.
You get a little sustenance.
Yep. You go left. You go around.
I hit it
you
right.
Go right. You go right.
I go
you
right.
go right at Prada.
I go right at Prada.
Okay.
And then I put Andrew to the left, and I stick his ass in line at Gucci.
Yep. Because Gucci always gets a big line.
Big line.
But none of the other stores really do. Prada sometimes.
Okay. So that's my infinity loop.
Yep.
Now, we were going on a family trip. So it was me, Andrew, Clyde, my cousins, Grandma Gloria, my dad, my sister. We did a big family trip to the Parker. Okay. So I made the grave mistake of telling my cousins and family that I was going to go hit the Cabazon outlets. It is not a group experience. It is a solo mission. It's a solo.
Maybe two. Maybe.
I told everyone, I was like, we're not meeting up.
Are you, so let me
if
ask
you catch me at Wetzel's, say hi and keep on moving.
Exactly. I'm getting a little hot dog with a little salt and a little dip
I don't want
to
wait for you to try on, blazers.
No,
I don't care. This is not
also,
about
we're
you.
not going to Nike.
No.
We're not going to Nike.
No.
You go. I'm not doing it. Is this on the way or coming home?
On the way.
Okay.
Got to get it out.
So you're going. Okay. So you're on the way.
Got these loafers.
Yep. They're
90%
I need them.
off.
I'm literally driving tomorrow.
This week's episode is sponsored by Squarespace. We're getting to the end of the year, and even though I don't believe in resolutions, I think it's a good time to start thinking about how to start 2025 off right. If you have been meaning to promote your business or just need to create a website, now is the time to make it happen. With Squarespace, you can not only create a beautiful site, but also engage with your audience, sell products, and so much more all in one place. Squarespace has this amazing new feature called Design Intelligence, which combines 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs and create a unique digital identity to use across your entire online presence. I fucking love Squarespace. Also, their analytics tools are so helpful. So you're going to get insights on top traffic sources, understand how your reach is growing, track sales metrics, and learn where to focus new engagement. It's all the data you need to scale your brand or your business, fully integrated and clearly displayed. Squarespace also makes checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. They accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay. Also in eligible countries, Squarespace offers customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. So getting paid has never been easier. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to www.squarespace.com/Bible to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Here's the thing about period symptoms. I can deal with the cravings and even the mood swings, but the breakouts are the last straw. My period ruining my perfectly glass skin is where I draw the line. Luckily, it's so much easier to manage PMS with Ester Control. Ester Control is a formula developed by Happy Mammoth, a supplement company dedicated to making women's lives easier. Ester Control contains science-backed herbal extracts that help support hormonal health, so it's perfect for premenopausal women who suffer from PMS. The ingredients in Ester Control help support the liver, where estrogen is processed. So when the estrogen isn't processed well in the liver, women may start having PMS and all of the terrible symptoms with it. Spots on the skin, crazy cravings, and feeling low out of nowhere. Now with Ester Control, you don't have to lose a week out of every month because of PMS. For a limited time, you can get 15% off your entire first order at happymammoth.com. Just use the code Jackie at checkout.
Okay, so
God, they're so good.
I leave and take off on my own solo mission. I say, Andrew, get the baby a pretzel and do your own thing. Don't bother me for 45 minutes. I'll meet you back at the parking lot. Okay, have him drop me off. We Chinese fire drill. Is that canceled? I don't care.
Sure.
Switch places, drops me off. I've got my Stanley and I'm ready to fucking rumble, okay? My cousin Nick, who is, how do we put this? Eccentric.
Yes.
Okay. Eccentric.
He is himself.
He is himself. He
I
is
love
the
him. God, I
weirdest
love him so much.
motherfucker that
Yeah.
you've ever met in your entire life. Him and Andrew, very, very close.
Mhm.
Okay. And he's just like down to do weird shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you're ever going to find someone like telling their life story at a airport gift shop and buying like sweatsuits that are like, these are sick. Like, it's my cousin Nick. Okay.
Absolutely.
He's wild.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay. So Andrew left his sunglasses at home. And him and Nick meet up and he's like, let's go to Sunglass Hut and get fucking sunglasses. Like, let's get weird. My cousin Nick is looking at, and he has great taste, by the way. He dresses super cool. So I'm like, okay, this is good. This is fair. Like, Andrew's a little misguided. He just kind of buys whatever I tell him to wear.
Absolutely.
He's not into it. You've taken him shopping before. He
Yep.
doesn't really know. He genuinely doesn't care.
Yep.
He wears like vintage band shirts and like jeans and like sneakers. It's not his thing.
Yep.
Okay. He wears primarily merch from artists that he works with.
Mhm.
That's like his go-to thing. And he looks cool enough, you know? So he says to me, I'm like, where are you? You need to get in line at the Gooch. And he's like, the line's too long. We'll never get in. It's like a 2-hour wait. I'm like, okay, fine. Fly free. Okay.
Mhm.
I call him when I'm done with my infinity loop, and I'm expecting him to be illegally double parked so that I can just roll right into that car and we get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Yes, with the air conditioning running, because I'm sweating at this point.
Of course. Also, it's always cold at the outlets.
Freezing.
Like in the winter
and windy.
time, it's windy, freezing.
Swept up.
I needed the Prada Parker. I needed to buy it to keep myself warm.
Exactly.
And then you build up a sweat. Because you're just like
cold sweats, elbowing people.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, Andrew, like, are you in the car? Like, what's happening? He's like, I'm at Sunglass Hut with your cousin Nick. I said, well, how long have you been there? He's like, I don't know. I'm looking at these glasses. Your cousin picked out a pair. I think they're pretty cool. I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. As I walk in, he is checking out and I see a bag and it says Versace on it. And I say, and then I see another bag that says Oakley. Okay. So at this point, I'm kind of hoping for the Oakleys. Yeah. Like that's the lesser of two evils for Andrew's sunglass vision. I look at my cousin Nick, who's glowing, and I start getting really fucking nervous. And I can tell Andrew's a little nervous too. And he's like, I found the sickest glasses for Andy. He's going to look fucking sick. Like you're going to love him. I'm like, which bag is what are Oakley? Oh no. Andrew at this point is signing the receipt, takes out a pair of Versace sunglasses, okay? Tortoise Versace sunglasses with the Medusa emblem on the side. And my cousin the whole time, he's like, I made him get them. They're sick. They're tight. Like, they're such his vibe. Like, look at him. He looks like fucking... I'm like, I created such a scene that I had to exit stage left because all the salespeople were like, this fucking cunt. I was like, you're joking, right? And Andrew's like, no, I just bought these. Like, they're cool, right? And I'm like, you have to be fucking joking me. I'm like, how much were they? He's like, they were on sale. They were $400. I said, Andrew, that's not even on sale. Like, I know that those are at Saks off Fifth for $79.99 because nobody would touch those with a 10-foot pole. You look like a sad Inland Empire wannabe DJ. Okay. You look like you belong on a reality show on VH1. You look like the Jersey Shore. I just was pummeling him. My cousin Nick's like, don't bully him. I told him to get him. They're sick. They're his vibe. Look, he looks fucking cool. I'm like, no. I'm not going for irony. Okay. No. I'm going for a sensible sunglass. I am not going to sit next to a man at the pool with a Versace sunglass. This is I was so mad at him. Like, we literally got in a fight over it.
Did he keep them?
They're non-returnable. I said, Andrew, you have to return them right now. He's like, I can't. It's final sale. I said, what are you talking about?
Did he get the Oakleys?
No. Nick got the Oakleys. Like he's fresh out of Tahoe. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this a weird male bonding experiment?
Straight man.
And I'm like, oh my God. I said, Andrew, you look repulsive in those sunglasses.
I want to see them.
They are the ugly, like I could not imagine a worse choice.
Yeah, for him. They
are off-brand.
Yeah.
They don't make sense. No. His best friend has them.
John
has them. They work for John. Because they are kind of ironic on him.
He needs like a pair of like Persols. He needs a pair of like Ray-Bans. Oliver People. Yeah, something.
Nothing with a logo.
No. Yep.
Like a tortoise.
Maybe Prada, like a clean pair of like just something.
Nothing with a logo. No. That's not who he is.
No.
I disrespected him for a myriad of reasons in that moment because I'm like, I know you didn't choose those.
Absolutely.
You wanted to be cool. You don't have any personal taste or instincts and you are
nothing.
You got bamboozled into buying a pair of sunglasses that I know that you don't really like, but because you are so seeking outside validation and you have no internal style compass, okay, that you allowed my cousin Nick to tell you that something was cool because you just are so jaded by the noise.
You're
never full.
Dare I say,
I'm still upset about it.
I can hear it.
I'm upset.
Dare I say, though, it's just the lore and magic of Cabazon. There is something about Cabazon that judges or it clouds your judgment. There have been multiple purchases that I've made. There's been a pant at Gucci that is 3 sizes too small, but because it's on sale for $200, I said, I need it. Give it to me. It's still in my closet. I haven't worn it once. You know, like there is this.
I'm going to show you these bedazzled Saint Laurent boots that I bought in 2022.
And you've never worn them.
Never worn them. They're disgusting.
For sure. Literally, I think that maybe Cabazon is like the Truman Show, where it's just like cameras everywhere and they're like, let's just see what the fuck we can sell these dumb people who just want to spend money. Like, I think for those types of designer stores, maybe that is the...
Okay, maybe that's true.
So I think he maybe just got caught up in the cyclone of Cabazon. Because it happens.
It does happen. And I do owe him an apology because he's not misguided. He's probably one of the most stable people that I know. Mm-hmm. But in that moment, it said more about me than him because I looked at him and I was like, no, you're the sturdy one. You're the clear optics in this relationship. Mm-hmm. And I just almost bought a bedazzled brief at Miu Miu because I thought maybe I would work that in, like I could work that into something.
And you know what? I'm going to say this. There's nothing worse than not getting something at the outlets and then regretting it later because you'll never find it again.
I think about a dress every single day of my life.
I think about a pair of, it was 2010. And it was a pair of Louboutin boots that with a stacked heel that honestly though, they're cute. I think about them. I'm not going to wear them now, but back then, of course.
That was
before a little stacked heel boot was a thing.
Right. So I looked at him in that moment and I'm like, now we've both gone rogue and I don't trust either of us. Yeah. And now we're doing this in front of our son and we have a mold infestation. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you've got Medusa emblems on your fucking sunglasses. He's like, no one knows what that means. I said, Andrew, everybody and their gay brother knows what that means.
Versace.
He had no idea.
No.
He just was like, it's not the logo. It doesn't say Versace. I was like, that's the logo.
That's the logo.
You have little lion heads, little Medusas.
Little
it's
snakes.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He didn't wear them at all over the weekend.
Yeah,
he'll never wear them. I have not seen him wear them.
I'll take them. I'll wear them.
Okay. For you, cute.
Honestly, maybe.
I mean, they're not in shape, in theory, not terrible, but terrible.
But for him.
And it was like, he was like, Jackie, you're being insane. And I was like, those are the ugliest fucking glasses. Yeah. I Regina Georged him.
Wow.
In front of his own son.
In front of him, though. Not even behind his back.
No. I created a scene at that sunglass hut. I had to leave because the women were like, it was getting upsetting.
I get it.
Feels good to share.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now that it is officially the holiday season, as I record these ads in a closet lusting for a gorgeous bottle of wine, you can't just show up to a party with any old bottle of vino, okay? Thanks to our next partner, you can show up and impress with a standout bottle from an independent winemaker with a truly unique story. This podcast is sponsored by Naked Wines. Naked Wines is a subscription service that directly connects you to the world's finest independent winemakers so you can get award-winning wine delivered straight to your door. With my code BIBLE, you're going to get 6 bottles for just $39.99. I got their sparkling Sonoma Rosé because sparkling wine just feels a little festive, and I love it. Naked Wines believes that great wine is an experience. They're all about helping you connect with your friends, family, and community over a shared bottle of wine. So turn off the noise of the outside world and uncork a bottle to celebrate the little joys in life. It's a win-win because I get to try new wines, and I get to tell everyone about my fancy bottles from independent winemakers, and they all think I'm so smart and cultured. Naked Wines has been around for over 15 years and funds over 90 independent winemakers around the world. Don't forget, you can pause or cancel anytime, so just because you've got a trip coming up doesn't mean you can't enjoy Naked Wines, honey, before or after that much-needed vacay. Now is the time to join Naked Wines community. Head to nakedwines.com/Bible and put in my code BIBLE for both the code and the password for 6 bottles of wine for just $39.99 with shipping included. That is nakedwines.com/Bible and code BIBLE for 6 bottles of wine for $39.99. This week's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Even though I've had to evacuate my home, I'm still finding ways to have cozy holiday time with my family. How do you stay cozy during the winter months, Jackie? For some, wrapping up in a blanket with a mug of hot chocolate or watching a movie with family is the best way to spend the month of December. But for me, Therapy is the best way to bring yourself some comfort that never goes away, even when the season changes. Therapy is such an amazing tool for anyone. It can help you set boundaries, learn better coping skills, and can all around empower you to be the best version of yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, BetterHelp is a great place to start. It's entirely online and is designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire, and BetterHelp will match you with a licensed therapist. It's that easy, and you can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BitchBible today to get 10% off your first month. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/BitchBible.
Okay, what else should we talk about?
Should I do my story? My
Yes.
neighbor story?
Yes. Tell us. Tell us everything.
So, as you know, all of my listeners know. Is that what we call them? Listeners?
Listeners.
Fans. All my fans. My fans.
You have fans.
I have fans.
Yes.
You have listeners.
We call that the F word in this house. I don't like when people categorize and generalize like people who support your livelihood as like a little name. I think it's condescending.
I also don't like fans or followers. When I hear when people are like, I just love my followers. I'm like, why don't you just live like?
I don't like that one bit.
It's a little weird.
It's self-inflating.
It's a little Voldemort. It's like my I'm the cult leader.
No, because we're all following people. So it's like to differentiate like my followers.
Gets weird.
My followers. Like I really don't subscribe. I think it's very, very cringe and very embarrassing. And the balloon can pop.
It will.
The floors
and
can
it will.
flood. The mold
can
inhibit.
The mold is growing.
Any day now. So to put yourself on such a platform when there are people like that cure cancer and shit.
Sure.
Or, Cynthia Erivo's
literally
living and breathing.
She has followers.
That's fair.
She can have followers.
People like me, we don't get to say that.
No.
And you should not take yourself so seriously because guess what? In 20 years from now, you're going to be slinging fabric at Joann's.
Oh, I could only hope.
If you're
I could
lucky,
only dream. I could only dream.
If I'm lucky, I'll be merchandising vignettes at Home Goods.
Oh my God. Also, God, I want to do that so fucking bad.
That's my new charity work. Okay, go on.
Okay. So as you know, I've been redoing my place. You've been helping me. It's been great.
It's looking good, guys.
It's looking great.
It's really
looking great. So I've been ordering quite a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So last night, my vignette of my living room is looking perfect. It's looking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And I turn around and I see all of the boxes that are piling up, right? I have a Mount Everest of boxes now of things, credenza, this, that, whatever. So
Out of the box. Did you ever watch that?
I didn't.
Bad gay. Go on.
Gay. So I say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a gummy. I'm going to break down these boxes. I'm going to make a little fun of it, right? Because it's just daunting at this point. So I break down the boxes because I'm just like, it's the last thing I want to do.
That is the saddest thing I've ever.
Well, welcome to my life. Okay. Welcome to my fucking life. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take a gummy and break down boxes on a Sunday night after Thanksgiving. So I'm breaking down the boxes and I'm like, cool. I get them organized. I get them nice. I have to take them downstairs. I live in an apartment on the second floor. I have to take them downstairs to the garage where the trash is. I hit the elevator button. It's not working. I forgot there's a sign. The elevator's not working for the weekend.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. I paid too much in rent for a fucking elevator not to be working. Not my problem, but they're fixing it today, hopefully. So I'm like, okay, go down the stairs. Walk down the stairs. Mind you, I'm wearing sweatpants, fucking Uggs. I look a mess. Like I'm just like, it's just that moment. I go to the front door. I put my key in because I go to the front door to get to the garage. My key breaks in half.
Excellent. Okay.
So now I'm like, oh God, the gummy's starting to hit. Okay?
Right.
The gummy's starting. So
You're
now
swirling.
I'm sitting outside of a 7-Eleven wearing fucking sweatpants, no underwear, looking like a goddamn gay psychopath.
Yes.
There's a shirt with a fucking cowboy on it. And I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, oh wait, I can just buzz myself in through the lobby. I call my phone. Genius.
Practical.
So I do it. I go, great, perfect. I dump the trash. I'm like, great. Then I realize like, oh shit, I got to go back to the front door to let myself up the elevator. I go back in the lobby. Great, cool. Realize the elevator's broken. So now I have
Now you're stuck.
no way, zero way of getting up to my apartment. None.
Oh, wow.
Because no door has a stair. I can't get in. I don't have a key.
Right.
The key's in the fucking front door. So panic starts to happen. Again, I'm like, oh God. Okay, what do I do?
Do you have your cell phone?
I do. It's at 6%.
Ooh.
So
yes.
I'm now like,
full panic.
oh my God. Oh my God. So then I see this little woman who I've seen. Not little woman. She's a woman. But she's wearing like all athletic outfit. She's trying to get in the front door. I've seen her in my building. maybe 32, 33,
Okay,
34.
so a contemporary.
Literally, like
When you
she's
say little woman, I think of
she's
like a brittle old bitch
sorry, no,
with
she's
a
just
wheelchair.
she's tiny and she's like athletic. That's what I mean. Like she's just like, so she has her athletic on. She's wearing Nikes, Lululemon, doing the whole thing, whatever.
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup. She's trying to get in the front door. So I, as a good neighbor, I was like, oh, let me let her in because my key is in the front door.
Right.
So I open the door. She's like, she's kind of in like, she's a little frantic, right? So I'm like, and I
White
stop
woman
her,
in a legging,
literally,
classic.
literally. And I stop her. I go, hey, I'm so sorry. Do you mind just letting me in? The door to get up the stairs is 8 feet away. I go, can you just let me in that door so I can go up? She goes, oh, sure. Kind of like frazzled. So I'm like, fuck, this woman's late for her athletic class. Shit. Oh my God. She opens the door. I'm holding the door open for her. She literally opens the door and then runs in the door that I'm holding open.
Mm-hmm.
And then the door closes. So now I'm in the same place. I've just held the door open for her. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, I'm logistically having issues with
There's
this.
2 doors next to each other. I'm holding one door open.
Okay.
She's holding the other door open. She lets go of the door, runs through my open door, and then her door closes.
Oh,
and she
fuck.
sees all of it happen. And she keeps going.
Oh my
and
God.
so I'm like, okay, well, this is awkward now, right? Anyway, call my landlord. I get up. It's fine. Great. Cool. I finally get in the building and I'm feeling a little adventurous because I'm like, I have packages down there. I need to go.
Yeah.
So I walk down the stairs, open up the door.
Uh-huh.
This fucking bitch who left me high and dry comes in with 18 pounds of McDonald's. Here I was thinking that she was in a rush. I felt bad that she was going to a workout class. No, she's just getting a fucking Big Mac with a large fry and a large Coke.
What a bitch.
What a bit. And now I'm mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Because I'm like, I held the door. I let you into the building. I opened the door for you.
You were in despair.
I was in despair. I was literally, I needed help.
Yeah.
And so now I have a vendetta against her.
Okay.
There's no judgment within the McDonald's. I wanted McDonald's. It was actually
Now let's
jealousy.
name the puppy. What do we think her name is?
Janet.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looked like a Janet.
I was thinking more of like a Caitlin.
No.
She's not a Caitlin?
She's not like your basic white girl.
Okay, so Janet's have an edge.
Janet. Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, and what color is her hair?
Like black or dark brown.
Interesting. What kind of car does she drive?
Range Rover.
A Velar or a Vogue? A Sport?
A Sport.
Oh, rich.
Yeah, she's nice.
Nice. Let's key it.
Yeah.
New or old?
New.
Oh.
Like maybe a year old.
Oh. I know what those go for.
Yep. She's good. I don't know why she's living in my building.
She paid top dollar.
Yeah. She's yeah.
They're slim pickings.
Slim pickings.
What color's the Range?
White.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
What kind of wheelbase package?
It's the premium. It's the premium alloy.
Okay.
It's just, to me, it's just the principle of it. And I think
Does she have any bumper stickers identifying
she does
stickers?
not. She does not, but I know where she parks.
Are her windows tinted?
They are.
They better be.
They better fucking be. Because Janet, I'm coming for you now.
Janet, if you're listening to this, you better fucking
Janet, I
mind
know.
your goddamn business.
Listen, Janet, I may not know your unit, but I know your parking space.
We're going to find out. You know she's got a fucking doormat
Totally.
that says something like quirky.
100%. I just was so angry. And the gummy.
Do you want me to roll through?
Sure. Absolutely. We're going right now.
This is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to put on some dark sunglasses. I'm going to borrow Andrew's Versace sunglasses.
Please.
Okay, I'm going to put a trench coat on. I'm going to slow lean on the Range Rover. Okay, in the parking lot, I'm going to take all the light bulbs out of the parking lot.
Please.
We're going to have one swinging bulb. Okay, it's just me and Janet, nobody else. I'm going to sit there cross-armed. And she's going to roll up to her car. She's going to be confused. I'll be impeccably dressed, so she's not going to be like scared that I'm going to kill
I want you
her.
to wear every single bag that you've taken from your home.
Okay, perfect. Yes, every single bag. And she's going to try to get in her car. I'm going to be leaning on the front door. I'm going to look her. I'm going to take my glasses off, look her dead in the eye, punch her in the tit and say, you know why.
You know why. Please.
Yeah. Or you know what we could do is we could
Put
buy
rat poison in her makeup and kill her?
Probably. We could cut her brake cables.
See ya.
Good. It's good to have an enemy. You know what I mean? Just for fun.
Well, I have two. Remember somebody who stole my doormat? I have 2 enemies in the building now.
And we never found out who did that.
Well, my neighbor 3 doors down has the same doormat. Interestingly enough.
Wait.
Yes.
Did they, he or she?
They. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait, they have the doormat that you previously
The exact
had?
same one. 3 doors down.
Okay, Max. Why? Like, I feel like I didn't know about this.
No, I know because I have been in.
We need to start drafting some letters.
Oh, without a doubt. I have literally gone up to their Ring camera and I said, I know what you did. into their Ring camera. Because
Wait,
because I was playing it cool, calm, and collected. I actually got a different doormat that I hate, funny enough.
You got to spit on that doormat every time you come home.
You don't think I have?
Wait.
It's caught on Ring. I've thought about taking a big shit on their doormat and just writing, it's me. It's me. So have you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have, funny enough, I'm actually going to World Market to get the same doormat today because I just wanted it again.
Wait, when did they steal?
This is about maybe 9-10 months ago.
Okay, so you've really just...
No, I've just been like, and I just, every time I come home and I see that it's not the doormat's $15.99. Also, it was sold out, so I couldn't get it for a minute. But anyway.
So one day you just woke up and the doormat is gone.
I walked out of my apartment. I looked down and there's no doormat. And I go, what the fuck? And so then I was like, that's so weird. And I texted my landlord because there's cameras. And I was like, hey, this is so strange.
Run the footage.
I'm not even needing it back. I'm just so curious. Who takes a doormat? Also genius. Thank you so much.
Honestly,
I laughed.
It's so funny. That is so something we would have done.
Then maybe 3 months after the fact, I'm coming in and I go the back way and I literally, my head just turns a little to the left and I see the checkers. It's a black and white checkered one. And I look, I go, no. And I walk up to it and I go, it's the same doormat. It's the same fucking doormat. Nobody else has this doormat. I've never seen this doormat before. So interesting.
Okay.
It also, in my head, I love the story that they stole it.
So I heard about Senolytics, and as the queen of transparency, had to share this discovery with all of you. Senolytics are a class of ingredients discovered less than 10 years ago, and they're being called the biggest discovery of our time promoting healthy aging and enhancing your physical prime. As we age, everyone accumulates senescent cells in their goddamn body, okay? Senescent cells, also called zombie cells, cause symptoms of aging such as aches and discomfort, slow workout recoveries, sluggish mental and physical energy associated with that middle-age feeling. Much like pruning the yellowing and dead of leaves off a plant, Qualia Senolytic removes those worn-out senescent cells from the body so you can feel young and sprightly again. I've heard such amazing things about this product. I'm so excited to see the changes, which apparently you can feel after just a couple of months. Plus, my favorite thing about it is that you only have to take it 2 days a month, so you don't have to stress about taking it every day like so many other supplements. And the formula is non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free, which we love. Resist aging at the cellular level. Try Qualia Senolytic. Go to qualialife.com/bitchbible for up to 50% off and use code bitchbible at checkout for an additional 15% off. For your convenience, Qualia Senolytic is also available at select GNC locations near you. That is QUALIA life.com/bitchbible for an extra 15% off your purchase. Thanks to Qualia for sponsoring today's episode. Spark something uncommon this holiday with the right gift from Uncommon Goods. If you haven't finished your holiday shopping yet, don't panic, baby. We've got a secret source for incredible original gifts. That is Uncommon Goods. They've got unique hand-picked gifts for everyone on your list, all in one spot. Gifts that spark joy, wonder, delight, and that it's exactly what I wanted feeling. Somehow they know exactly the perfect gift for every single person you know, so skip the gifts that scream last minute and find something truly original at uncommongoods.com. As you may have heard, I yelled at Max about getting salt and pepper bowls, so I actually found him these cute little Spanish tapas bowls on Uncommon Goods. When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. Many of their handcrafted products are made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season. Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade or made in the United States. They have the most meaningful, out-of-the-ordinary gifts anywhere. They even have gifts you can personalize, which is my personal favorite. Truly something for everybody. And if you're looking for a gift, you don't have to worry about getting lost in the mail. Uncommon experiences are more than virtual classes. They're unexpected opportunities to have fun and connect in new ways, from tarot card reading, lunar astrology charting, cooking and mixology classes, crafts, gardening, and so much more. With every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they also give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They have donated more than $3 million to date. To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/bitchbible. That is uncommongoods.com/bitchbible for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer, okay? Uncommon Goods, we're all out of the ordinary.
I think it's really important heading into the holiday season that everybody just like assign themselves an enemy. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be real, but I feel like it's a great emotional purge to just, you know, pick someone in your life. It could be someone that like works at the Jersey Mike's that fucked up your sandwich.
Yes.
It could be a distant family member. It could be
or close.
a neighbor or a close
one.
one. It could be anyone. I think it's more fun the more peripheral, like it's less close to you. But I think it's important to allow yourself the opportunity and this like beautiful purge to assign an enemy wherever you go, wherever, okay? A vacation, a movie theater, a grocery store, and then focus and harness a lot of your inner anger and turmoil into that person. I think it's healthy. It's like a reverse, what's it called? Zen garden.
Absolutely. It's a good place to channel anger. It's an outlet. It's an outlet to just fucking put your anger into something and someone and wish them death.
Totally.
For example, the man at the UPS store, I was dropping off about 2 pairs of Uggs. I blacked out. I returned them. I don't need them.
Yeah.
2 different ones.
Yeah.
And I taped it up and I go, oh, I need to put more tape on. And he goes, oh, okay. And then he just leaves it. And I go, do you want me to put more tape on? And he's like, no, I'll do it with attitude.
Like, okay,
Death to you. Death to you. I was trying to do your job for you. I'm so sorry. You didn't clarify. Anyway, the anger.
Okay,
Pointed
so
anger.
there was a man at the Four Seasons pool last week. I was getting massage from my mold toxicity trauma.
Of course.
And, you know, I don't want to say this, but never mind.
Go for it.
I have a membership there, so I go all the time.
Yeah.
I have the spa membership, and I sit by the pool, and I know all the people that work there, and everyone is so young and sweet and just lovely, lovely.
Yeah,
okay,
because fuck the old.
They're all just like doing their fucking jobs. They're local kids who are just like, you know, doing their fucking job.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sitting next to this man at the pool who's in from out of town. And he is sipping a Bloody Mary, you know, like just taking loud phone calls, grandstanding by the pool. He just checked out of the Beverly Hills Hotel. He was staying in a bungalow. He went to Craig's and he went to the Polo Lounge.
Shut up.
Talking top volume, okay? This guy, one of the kids that works at the pool, and I say kid because he's probably 18 years old, okay? And was it the day before Thanksgiving, day after Thanksgiving? I don't know. This guy, he goes around, he goes to this man and he's like, hey, is everything okay? Can I get you anything? And the guy's like, I'm good. What's your name, kid? And the kid's like, meanwhile, holding a tray. He's the only person running like service at the pool. It's pretty crowded. It's a holiday weekend. And this fucking chauvinistic, micro-dicked pig, okay, starts holding this poor young kid hostage. And he's like, how long you been working here? And he's like, oh, I've been here about 6 months. I'm going to the local college. Like, he's like, just, you know, being polite.
Course.
He's got a tray full of waters. And this guy's like, well, you're certainly, you know, you don't want to be here forever. So what's your goal?
Shut up.
I was so visibly upset. By the way, what if it is his fucking goal? That's none of your fucking business, you cow.
Yeah.
You stupid,
pig.
old, overprivileged white man with psoriasis.
You straight fuck.
You liver spotted fucking boar's head
you
hog.
Gout head.
Disgusting. Wouldn't fuck you with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, unless you have a lot of money.
Oh, and then he was talking about how he's buying his wife. He's going to Hermes with his girlfriend. He's name dropping, talking about his cars.
He's got 3 kids he doesn't talk to.
So this guy's like, well, you know, I'm probably going to do business. I'm looking to transfer. He's like, let me tell you something about business. God. I made my first $1 million by the time I was 26 years old. Invested that. I've got 5 homes. I fly. He starts talking about his yacht.
I might need one of them.
I'm like,
I might need him too. Where is he at?
Exactly. So he starts talking about business. He's like, you got to write this down. He keeps saying, write this down. Money talks and you better rise and grind. People your age. That he starts like just preaching to this kid who, and then he said 6 times, write this down, write this down. The guy's down, putting his tray down of water. By the way, the kid's trying to do his fucking job.
100%.
And here you are, you just need to feel, you need to pump one out, feel like a little man.
Yeah.
A little stupid,
sick
fuck. You just need to feel big and strong and powerful by the pool while you're sweating with your tits. Okay.
Yeah.
And he said, write this down. You know, you're not going to learn this in school. And let me tell you, I've built my thing. And then he like hands him like a 20. And he's like, stay in school and listen to me. I literally, and you know me, like I want to talk shit about people with people everywhere I go. If I can sniff it out too. I want to sink my talons into this innocent guy. And I was trying, my massage was coming up. So I like really didn't have time, but I'm going to go back this week and like find him and be like, what the fuck with that loser by the pool last week with his fucking Bloody Mary sweating?
There's also nothing better that when there's somebody who's horrible like that.
Oh my God.
Relating to the person that it's going to and being like, I'm not like that.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Being like, that's
so fucking annoying.
Monster.
And validating their experience. And they're always like, thanks. I'm so
totally.
Like they're always kind of embarrassed or whatever. You're like, fuck them.
Like I won't sleep until I see him and tell him,
of course.
See something, say something.
Yes.
That I saw what was happening and I was so repulsed. He was like mansplaining to this kid. Write this down, write this down. I struggle so with
those things because I want to jump in. I want to jump in so bad. And then I'm also like, this is not mine. This is not mine. This is not mine.
Oh my God.
But also I'm like, you fucking stop it. It's straight men.
I literally said out loud because I was like 3 lounge chairs down.
Of course.
And you know me, I'm like, I started doing a lot of deep exhales. I was doing a lot of like really big eye rolls because I just wanted to like catch eyes with him and just be like, and I kept going, ugh, yikes. Like I could not control myself. And I was like, oh, like I was doing like gagging sounds. I was visibly irritated. And then he's taking all his calls on speaker. He's like, this is my business partner. He'll tell you we've got, and he's just, I couldn't believe. I hate this man. I'm naming him Rick.
Rick. My head just came out of my body.
It's just like he's just like a generic white.
Oof. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Is it a Rick?
It's a Rick.
I think he's
Could
Rick.
be a Steve.
No.
But Rick's harder. Rick's Rick. Born Richard, nickname Rick.
Big Ricky.
Big Rick. Hey man, it's big old Rick with a little dick. Little Dick Rick.
Little Dick Rick. That's his name. I curse the day he was born.
Yeah.
I hope he cries himself to sleep. I imagine he has some form of a brightly colored sports car.
Yes.
Like a Lambo, like a lime green Lambo that he's got to lower his fucking wide load into and an inverted penis.
Yeah.
And I know how all his homes are decorated.
Yeah,
they're disgusting. Sure. They have oversized islands.
2000. It's 2004 Italian-esque.
Lots of like wrought iron.
Yes.
Ugh.
Wrought iron. Yes.
And he's got like a billiards table in his man cave. And he's always talking about the newest whiskey. I hate Rick.
Oh, whiskey. Yeah. No, I hate
And he
Rick.
collects cars.
Yeah. He smokes cigars after. Like he leaves a table for somebody else to clean.
Ugh.
He's misogynistic. He's a fuck.
I know what his front door looks like.
Yes.
Wrought iron.
Swirly. Yes. Swirly.
Swirls. Fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
Hate him.
Oh, God.
And he's got a big foyer in his house.
Yes, of course.
And he thinks it's so tasteful. And it's disgusting.
It's just gross.
Travertine.
You know what he does have, though, that I like? Is he has a vacuum that's in the wall.
I have that.
I like that. He has that. And I enjoy that.
I think I don't use mine.
But I love a vacuum. So, it's just, but he does have that. And I appreciate him for that.
Lots of stacked stone.
Yes.
And he'll tell you all about the marble that was imported from Italy.
Yeah.
While
he's laying back with his fucking little glass being like, you know where I got this marble?
He's got like an oversized like leather sectional. Disgusting.
Yeah.
He's got an ottoman instead of a coffee table.
He's got a man cave.
Of course he does.
Ugh.
Stacked stone.
Little Dick Rick.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Thank you for being here. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Anything you'd like to plug?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm here.
She's just here. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah.
We will be taking a week off, everybody. So I will see you in the goddamn new year.
Enjoy it. Happy New Year.
I deserve it.
Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy everything.
Ugh.
Yeah. Unless you're a Jehovah's Witness and you don't celebrate
Then that's
anything.
okay too.
That's okay. It's a
We
little
love you.
weird.
Yeah.
Are
But
Jehovah's
also-
Witness, or maybe I'm thinking Scientology. That's weird. Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness don't celebrate, but that's also kind of like
Kind
I'm
of a
envious.
vibe.
I'm envious of it a little.
I'm one click away.
Yeah. I'm there. I don't have a choice, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you so much. 5 stars on iTunes. Share with your friends, and we will chit chat later.
Love ya.
Bye.